current climate that we are in. I hear from many constituents and many residents in the state of Connecticut who have been increasingly concerned post the Dobbs decision. We've seen across this country that in states where they have banned abortion, women have presented at hospitals and have died as a result of not getting the emergency care they need. And so EMTALA, which thank you for that piece of the legislation for codifying that in state law, actually stands for the Emergency Medical Treatment and Labor Act. And as recent as June of 2024, we saw that the Supreme Court declined to issue a ruling in Idaho versus US that would have affirmed every pregnant person to be entitled to emergency care. And so I think it is vitally important that we do codify EMTALA here into state law. Additionally, at the public hearing, we heard from providers who work in religiously affiliated hospitals that there is uncertainty about the protocols in those hospitals. And when someone in the state of Connecticut has an emergency and arrives at a hospital, they're not picking a hospital based on if it's affiliated with a religion or not. They're just seeking the care they need. And so we want to ensure that when someone arrives at a hospital, they're treated. I also want to speak in favor of the Safe Harbor Fund. Since November of 2024, the anti-trans rhetoric and attacks have been escalating across this country. And we see that also in the form of the executive orders that have been put out by this current federal administration. And I also have folks reach out to me regularly asking, what are you doing at the state legislature to protect women and children? And so the fact that we are empowering the state treasurer to establish a safe harbor fund that would protect individuals who are seeking reproductive health care here in Connecticut and coming from other states, and those seeking gender affirming health care, which is life-saving health care to many individuals, is incredibly important, and I think an important strong stance for Connecticut to take. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Representative Gilchrest. My